Peace, family. I hope y'all happy and healthy and doing well. And I hope it's cooling down in your area, because it's still not really cooling down in mine. It's still hot as fish grease. So it's already like 7, and that's when I'm out here. I just want to show y'all what I'm doing. It's just a little maintenance. When you're growing in a small space, you have to try to keep things kind of clean and tidy. Y'all know I'm using this kind of greenhouse frame as a trellis, and it's starting to get real thick up in here. I need to tie this tomato up some more, and I can see my sweet potato is starting to creep over, but we're going to be eating some of that tomorrow. So I'll show you guys what it looks like once it's all cleaned up. And my baby girl told me to take a picture of the sky, so I thought I'd show you guys how it's looking tonight. It's beautiful. Peace. Okay, y'all, it probably doesn't look good to you guys, but it does to me. I tied it up some, and now I can prune it. I still have some hanging in the middle, but at least it's getting more airflow. I did have a little bit of spider mites. I just kind of cut them out, and as it gets a little bit longer, I'll be able to tie it up some more. So now, if I have time, look at this tomato. It looks a mess. I'm gonna cut it back a lot and hope that that gives it some energy to kind of recuperate. I need to cut this top part too, because it's kind of going towards my neighbor's house, and I try to be a good neighbor and keep my stuff out of their yard. So let me do that, please. Okay, y'all, again, I recognize this may still look rough to some of y'all because it's got limbs hanging, but I did clip a lot. I pruned a lot. I pruned most of the brown out, and everything that's hanging is kind of supported better. And I may cut them out later, but it's not bothering me. It's not taking up any real estate from anything else. I was going to cut this whole part back that was leaning over into my neighbor's yard until I saw that. Oh yeah, baby, that's a tomato. And it's the first one from this plant in a long time. So I think that means this baby is gonna start producing more and better. I mean, it's windy, so I'm pretty sure all my little flowers are pollinating themselves. But it's getting dark. The only other thing I'm gonna do is prune some of the yellow leaves off of my sweet potato vine and drop them probably back in there or in a bed somewhere. And then I'm going in the house. So if you feel kind of burnt out like in the summertime, especially when it's 100+ degrees, you know, take care of yourself, take breaks and stuff. Try to come out and just do little by little, and don't beat yourself up about it. And that little by little really makes a big difference in your garden. So I will see you guys later. Peace. Okay, family, I finally got a chance to get out here and clean up the sweet potato leaves some too. I'm gonna take these greens to mommy, and she's gonna make vegetable soup. But I cleaned it up. I got a walkway again. It's not in the bed over there. I also added some sweet potato leaves to our eggs that we had this morning for breakfast. I got a big old basket of Ethiopian kale along with a bunch of sweet potato leaves. This is just some of what I have, and that's the rest of it. So we're getting cleaned up and fed. Peace. Peace, family. Grand rising. I hope you guys are happy and healthy and doing well. I'm about to water the garden, and I just need to cut this watermelon out since we got the last good watermelon. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Mainly, I need this spot watermelon. Y'all know how I do. You can see I have oregano that's been growing here, so I'm leaving the oregano. Probably gonna move some of these leaves over and add in some you know, some good stuff. And I want to plant some flowers here. Also, I think I have ants on this side, so I'll be pouring orange oil over there to get rid of the ants before I plant the seeds. But you know, you got to clean up and refresh the area before you can do that. So for now, I'm just cutting the watermelon out because I'm not watering it anymore. It's not giving me any more melons, and I appreciate its life. So I'll show y'all what it looks like when this area gets cleaned up. Peace. Family, I think it's actually going to rain. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. But I also need to get some stuff in case I want to sit out here in the rain and garden. So I'm going to try to grab a grow bag or two and some comfrey right quick. And I think I'm going to go ahead and direct sow some bean seeds right over here. So I had green beans in this same spot before. I think it's cool enough and this area is shaded enough where my beans will be okay. I'm gonna just add a little bit of, I'll move these leaves over and add a little bit of probably cocoa coir and stuff. And remember, I don't pull my plants out, I just cut them at the root, so the roots should have been breaking down in here. I'll add a little bit of, you know, my compost and stuff, and then I'm gonna plant them and I'll lightly cover them back up with these leaves. And I don't know if y'all just heard that, but that was a little bit of thunder. So the rain is coming. I'm gonna try to rush, but I just wanted to tell y'all what I was doing. I'll show you an update when they pop out, because I also need to get some stuff because I'm making pesto tonight. Peace. Okay, family, so I'm about to take a break. It barely rained. We shall see, but I did get some basil for the pesto. Isn't it beautiful? This is Genevieve's basil and a purple basil. And then I just want to show you guys what I did outside. So I did plant beans here. It didn't rain much, so I'm still going to water them in. It might rain a little bit later, but it won't hurt for me to just hit it with a little bit of water. I had some Cuban oregano cuttings that were sitting in water and they rooted. And so I just put 3 of those in pots, and then I cut a few more cuttings to sit in water. So I'm going to make these available for trade or purchase. Here's my watermelon stump. I never pull roots out. I always just cut down. So I haven't done this yet. I'm going to just pull the stuff back. Well, I told you guys what I'm going to do. I'll show you this one in the next video because I think I'm about to end this video. But I did get a chance to separate my black turmeric, so I did those yesterday and they are looking happy and healthy so far today. I didn't separate these two because I think I have someone who watches that wants me to ship some, and I'd rather just take them out in their moist soil and pack them in the same soil rather than move them and then they have to recuperate and then ship. So everything is looking good. And we're still doing some fall planting and preparation. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.